Yeah.
Really, I felt like my heart like hit the ground. I was like unfucking believable.
Freunde, da sind wir wieder. Heute nicht alleine, sondern mit
Dante Thomas.
Freunde, ihr kennt ihn von Miss California, dieses Jahr auch einen megamäßigen Sommerhit gehabt. Jetzt ist er zurück. Neue Single, Caught in the Middle.
So tell us, what's going on?
I mean, everything. I mean, I've been on the road touring a lot, just working on the album, working on my fitness, you know, and enjoying life, man. Enjoying life.
So do you have like something's going on, record, kind of making a record right now, or is it just a single for now, or is it a record, and do you have a plan of a record or stuff like that?
Yeah. I have, well, the single right now, and then I have the album coming out at the beginning of next year. And it's called Hardcore on Videotape. And then, I mean, besides that, I got a lot of other stuff going on. I mean, you know, the Dizataga record ended up having a lot of success, thank God for that. And I did a great song with Michael Mine called Feeling So Blue, which it's doing really well in the clubs. And I just did a new song with them called Nothing Lasts Forever. It's like number 6 on the iTunes download charts for dance and 22 in the mainstream. So,
okay.
I mean, you know, I'm just really blessed, y'all.
What is a normal day for Dante Thomas?
I get up in the morning, I do my push-ups or my pull-ups, and then I go run for about 30-45 minutes. And by that time, I have 2 little chihuahuas, so they're awake by then. And
Are they running with you?
Well, you know, the funny thing is, the gray one does. I call him Little Bear.
Okay.
It's funny, they're both named another animal, Little Bear and Weasel.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And they're really small. And the gray one probably would. The black one, he wouldn't. He's too lazy. You know, he's like a permanent hippie.
What most people don't know is that you are living in Germany.
Yeah,
or do you still live in Germany?
Totally.
Why you live in Germany?
I mean, you know, everyone asks me that. I mean, and it's always people from Germany. Like, don't people from Germany think
There's
Germany?
no
because they saw the Miss California video. They saw it's like sunshine and you run on the beach and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you are now in Hamburg and it's cold. And Germany is a cool country.
It is a cool country.
But
it is, yeah.
Why did you choose Germany for your country?
You know what? I can't necessarily say I chose Germany. I think life chose Germany for me.
Okay.
You know, that's really what it comes down to, man. I mean, you know, when you got something going in your life that's good and you got good people around you, you follow it. You should follow it, and that's where it brought me, was to here. I mean, it could have been Alaska, y'all. It could have been Brazil, you know.
Be cold,
You
colder.
know? I could be chopping down trees and singing songs, you know.
Cool. You're the master.
You guys were talking before about Miss California and the time after that.
Yeah.
When you guys, you and Praz, were searching for a new hit single, and that was kind of an interesting story because Usher was in it. Can you tell us the story again?
Yeah, I mean, this is what happened. The song was originally written for Product G&B, the guys that sang Maria Maria.
The Miss California.
Miss California was supposed to be their second song. I mean, imagine if they would have went from Maria Maria to Miss California, they'd have been like legends. You know what I'm saying? Super legends. So, needless to say, it got pulled from them. And Praz was going to submit it to Usher. And within that 1 week time frame between when he pulled the record from Product G&B and was going to submit it to Usher, is when I sang All I Do by Stevie Wonder for him. And he was like, "You're like a white Stevie Wonder, man. Come back to the studio tonight, and I got a song for you." And then he played it for me, and he gave me some time to record it. It took me about 2.5 hours. The demo was what went out to the world. And then how it ties back into Usher. Okay, so Miss California was almost sung by Usher, but I picked it up first before it got to Usher. Now the exact opposite thing happens about a little over a year and a half later. We had spent over $500,000 at Elektra trying to come up with a Miss California Part 2, because everyone was like, you need to come back with Miss California, you know? But trying to record a record like that, man, it's like catching lightning in a bottle. You know what I'm saying? It's like next to impossible. So anyways, we're in London, and we were recording with some really good producers, but we just couldn't find that special record, you know? And he's like laughing, and he's like, "Man, I had your single, like, you know, a year ago, but you were on top of the charts with Miss California, and it was at the end of the year, and I really didn't have a budget for it, but I should have picked up the song." I was like, "Well, what song?" He goes, "You know, I tell you, you'd probably kill me." He was like, he told me, and I was just like, really? I felt like my heart like hit the ground. I was like, unfucking believable, you know? But it was, "You remind me of a girl that I once knew." That was almost a Dante Thomas track, you know? But, so the producer took the record, and Usher heard it, and
And it was
Bam.
his comeback.
And that brought his.
Yeah.
That brought his career back. You know,
Was
Usher,
like
Usher might see this.
8 years without Usher, I think, when I remember back, something like that,
Yeah.
or 8 or 4 years.
Usher might see this and be like, I was never gone, Dante. But no, the
have you
truth is-
talked to him after that?
Usher?
About that, yeah.
No, I never talked to him about
Okay.
it. I never talked to him about it. But you know, it's interesting how one song goes to one person, one song goes to. That's how the universe works. But really, I mean, look, man. If I had my choice between You Remind Me and Miss California, I'd still go with Miss California. That's just my choice.
I still love it.
Yeah.
So, Freunde, und ihr könnt natürlich was gewinnen. You gotta go to next interview, so we make it quick. Ihr könnt natürlich diese Single hier gewinnen mit Unterschrift von Dante Thomas. Freunde, ihr müsst nur eine Frage beantworten und die ist ganz einfach. Welche Augenfarbe hat Dante Thomas? Post eure Antwort hier drunter.
Super HD.
And you got 30 seconds to make promo, to get naked, to make some funny stuff here, because we're out of here right now.
Thank you for the interview.
Thanks, brother.
Your 30 seconds.
I just want to say real fast, make sure you check out my new single, Caught in the Middle. You can check me out, Dante Thomas, Mr. Dante Thomas on tweet, or you can, on Twitter, you can catch me out on Facebook, Dante Thomas, or DanteThomas.de. I love y'all. Looking forward to dropping the album. Y'all be safe now. You remind me of a girl that I once knew, and see her face whenever I look at you. Wouldn't believe all of the things she put me through, and this is why I just can't get with you.